Welcome back to the Church of Suicidal. Sorry, I really like Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah, I know, me too.
It's not a good thing to be personally plagued by, but a good band if you like skate punk, thrash.
Love it.
We did. Institutionalized. Great song. But that's not what we're here for. It's UpChurch. Mm-hmm. We like UpChurch.
Yep.
Much props, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I actually was watching some of his stuff, and I'm not going to, stir the pot too much right now. Stir the pot. But he had this video, Seeing is Believing. And it's just another reason that I got to say I just have the utmost respect. Because I'm not, it ruffles feathers when you challenge a narrative. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I got to say, I watched some crazy stuff in my day. I like, the tinfoil Hattie shit. Hi, Hattie. On a side note, I hope you're well. I like the crazy stuff. But it doesn't mean I believe the crazy stuff. It's like this. I can watch 1,000 hours on Bigfoot. I don't effing believe Bigfoot's real, but I hold out hope. Right? I'm not saying it's real, but if they brought one in from the back 40, strung up, I'd be like, this is Bigfoot. It's cool.
So, wisdom comes from being curious.
Think so?
Yes. Absolutely 100%.
Not just life experience in general? There's more to it?
Well, I think that you have to be curious, because if you're not ever curious about anything, how can you become wise?
Well, no. I'm not arguing. I'm saying I would say it's the sum of all that and more.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying it's
life well
being
lived,
curious,
curiosity. Well,
asking
I think
questions.
Any good life you have to be curious and then critical. And if you're only out there to buy a status quo or a narrative, I don't know. I mean, if you don't think outside the box, I think you'll believe everything only that's in the box. I don't know. There's more to life than...
It's just interesting. I think that it's part of your DNA as far as, like, if you're a skeptical type of person, or if you're, like, I don't know. I just think that there's just certain type of people to ask questions. That's the whole point. The reason to bring it up is, first off, go and check out his shit if you want to know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm referencing other things, not the same topic. I don't have enough knowledge on the topic that he's talking about, but let's just say, I watched this helicopter footage and I see this suspicious pattern-like behavior going on. I question the mainstream narrative, and I'm like, well, I can ask why that is. Why did that person go in that building 15 times? And it turns out wanting an answer to those weird questions isn't inappropriate.
Right.
Believing everything you're told by the people paid to tell you shit is probably inappropriate. Now, all opinions are for entertainment purposes only, so I don't know shit. Ask from a hole in the ground. And that's it. But I just wanted to say I know it doesn't matter much, but I actually just constantly keep having respect for dude. I like the way he thinks, and I like listening to it, and I think he's funny as shit, and all that combined.
Well, wait until we get done after these couple songs, and then
you gotta...
And then you can,
She gonna turn the tables on me? There's a two-for. 2 for 1, except we won't be doing the other one. But I'll share this story quick. I know.
Long-winded.
We rolled into my dad's house to go visit him today and make sure he's okay.
Oh.
And she rolled. She didn't give. She's like, "Hi, Dad." Yeah. She's like, "Oh my God, let me tell you about the car." She's like freaking out, and she's like, and she couldn't. She wanted to explain to me. I thought she was gonna throw down and throw me in the car and like make us do a car reaction right there on the spot. So she's really geeked about it, having me hear a tune. And so we're doing 2 for the always low price of none. Good enough, yeah, I think.
But you're not doing them back to back.
No, that one's other later. We're doing a Temple Tom McDonald 2 for special, is because on Twitter they're going back and forth with some probably algorithmic problems, and I don't know. It's very interesting. I like interesting shit.
It's very dramatic.
Oh,
very dramatic.
God, I love Twitter for that. I just like reading all everybody else's problems.
I don't like Twitter.
I don't say nothing. Nobody listens to me. I'm nobody.
I don't like
But
scrolling.
God, they share every intimate detail of their horrible lives. It's wonderful. I shouldn't enjoy that, should I?
No.
I live out in the country, used to hang on Old Pond Creek, used to catfish with my
It's
grandma.
not the one. Oh, so it's okay. This works. It's not a. It's good.
It's not the one.
It's not the one I thought. I was like, it's the song that comes after this.
Oh.
But I couldn't tell from the list I got. The way it was listed went across and down, and I was like, I didn't know what direction to go. And just like pronunciating global superstars, I struggle there. Knowing every titled every UpChurch song is not in my forte. This will work anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you that recipe for squirrel today, right?
You were acting like a squirrel.
Yeah, no, it's
You're
fun.
kind of squirrely.
Yeah, that's good. It's fishing, catfish, fish. See, fish. Sometimes you gotta fish and cook it. Sometimes you gotta, trap a squirrel.
Well,
Sometimes dinner's in the backyard.
I'm just whatever.
I could always cut
Whatever.
this out. See, as a bonus.
Where do you see this?
See what? The catfish.
Yeah.
It's-
I live out in the country, used to hang on Old Pond Creek, used to catfish
had
with my
already
grandpa, used to cut
I've
the
heard
grass for free.
Kid catfish
Oh,
with
you
my
already
grandpa.
took in the bars?
Why was this in the car? We got this album.
Oh, you're
we own
listening
this
to
album.
This? Okay, so I
Yeah.
haven't heard this one
So
before.
I
didn't know you heard it
changed out
before.
I changed out the disc changer and
Yeah.
threw in, like I pulled out the bad
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So did
put
you
in
find
some-
out if we have Mud to Gold?
We don't have that album.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't think so. That's not one we have.
Why do
We got,
have that one?
Cheatham County.
Oh my gosh,
Creeker,
that's like-
Creeker 1.
The biggest mistake ever.
Yeah, no, so it's like 5, but I don't think we have that one. We'll have to find out where you buy the hard copy.
I don't know.
You
I
struggle.
don't
She
know.
says she
I
can't
don't
find
know
them.
if
We'll
he's
probably have to
making
make
them.
this a bonus because
So
that's
you're
like 10
gonna
minutes of
have to,
nothing.
you're gonna have. This is gonna be like some UpChurch rant bonus.
I don't know. It feels like a bonus just because we're spending time together.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna smoke one and listen to this, and I'll be quiet.
Wow.
I did all my talking already. I'm done.
Imagine that.
I live out in the country, used to hang on Old Pond Creek, used to catfish with my grandpa, used to cut the grass for free, and there ain't been a damn thing that could teach me right from wrong. Used to listen to Hank Williams, try to live out all his songs. Yeah, I've been around them cowboys, I grew up in Tennessee. I ain't
This is classy. Classy.
just part of that country, 'cause that country's part of me, yeah. Sun baking down on my back in the bass boat. The asshole spray paints everything camo. Nah, I ain't professional, got Walmart cans though. Get about a case of hoochie coochie on the dance floor. Chopping like machetes at the Cali Sands of Cambo. Rather drive a truck than a brand new Lambo. CHEATHAMCO. Ain't gon' hold me back, drop life down in 4 low. You won't catch me slipping 'cause I'm coming like some swampers. I get hurt, rub some dirt on it, I don't need a doctor. Grew up around them outlaws and kept my ears open. Heard stories that are ancient to the 10th time they told them. 6 guns getting drawn on illegal games of poker. Chicken fights in other states, cages in the Winnebago. Lighting up a cigarette, blowing smoke about the window, middle of the summer.
That is a quality boating experience they're having there. If bailing is 60% of the adventure, you know you won. You know you out for today. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna bail the boat. I'll steer. No, you just bail. Keep bailing.
The state's cages in the winter bagel.
Stop
Lighting up
bailing.
a cigarette, blowing smoke about the window. Middle of the summer, radio seats made of leather. Gambling with them roosters, even with all the Kentucky coppers. I be cooking up something like steam mash and copper. I stay smoking on loud, oil leak under a chopper. My road is kinda rocky, but I bet you I'm a topper. It ain't nothing but a...
All right. Just in the long fucking chance. Dude, I never thought my shit we'd have chickens all over the house.
I know.
And then I'm looking at the big ass chicken for the front yard. What are they about? They're about 4 or 5 feet. It's real popular out here. They're 6. I mean, they're tall. It depends on how.
6. I think they're 4.
5. They're as tall as.
Well, you can get the big ones.
Yeah. So I didn't give a. I don't even eat that much chicken.
I know.
Thank you. Cause it makes us happy as shit now. Yeah. To go, let's find some chicken stuff.
Because we have a store we go to called the Chicken Coop.
Yeah.
And we get all kinds of chicken related.
And they have all the chicken crap comes from. So, honestly, man, that's shit.
We always side with the chicken.
Yeah, we side with the chicken. Now that's a complicated story, and thank God you're not looking at that chicken in that album right now, because it has to do with that. Just really holding that. We have that album too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Loud oil leak under a chopper. My road is kinda rocky, but I bet you I'm a topper. It ain't nothing but a gamble like dice. Watch for the snake guy hiding in the grass. That's why I constantly cut mine. I'm making me a path and slowly dropping them landmines. Flame in my hand, let's make us one of them wild I live out in the country. Used to hang on Old Fawn Creek. Used to catfish with my grandpa. Used to cut the grass for free. And there ain't been a damn thing that could teach me right from wrong. Used to listen to Hank Williams, try to live by all his songs. Yeah, I've been around them cowboys. I grew up in Tennessee. I ain't just part of that country, 'cause that country's part of me. Yeah. No shirt, sunburnt, smile like I'm trouble sent. Dixie chicks, truck bed, Cheyenne, 86, surface rust, plenty dents. Buzzing off about a fit, cranking up the Kid Rock. Everybody turning heads, 35s humming on the river road asphalt. Windows roll down, give a wave to the county cops. Got a lot of haters in a county line zone, but that's so A, 'cause I'm sitting on my throne. You ain't doing it how I'm doing it, so go talk that lottie-dottie. I be gigging in the pond, go ahead, get froggy. And I love fist fighting like my sister's Ronda Rousey. Coming straight up out the screen door, straight up off the damn porch. Burning haters' asses like I chase them with a lit torch. Hop up in the damn Ford, gas to the damn floor. Dust in the wind, adrenaline, I know you want more. Mirror shaking in the doors, cranking up the Justin Moore. Beer by the case, coming out of Lewis Country Store. Rebel flag hat, few scars on my knuckles, 'cause I live fast always and I ain't even buckle. Hop that little picket fence and get some mud up on the Marriotts and get into my truck on Silverado of a Chariot. Charlie Daniels, baby, best believe I'm always blaring it. Oakley's down low, smiling, ain't nobody scaring shit.
Charlie Daniels.
Yeah.
It's like he was a really good Twitter follow. He was really active. His team has posted every day since he passed.
Yep.
I give credit right there, because that's to have people in your life that carry on like that.
You on?
And it's solid stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But that's what it made me think of. Like, I get his memory carried on every day, which is cool and deserving.
Rebel flag hat, few scars on my knuckles, 'cause I live fast always and I ain't even buckle. Hop that little picket fence and get some mud up on the Marriotts and get into my truck on Silverado of a Chariot. Charlie Daniels, baby, best believe I'm always blaring it. Oakley's down low, smiling, ain't nobody scaring shit. Rolling up the what I call rough country lift kit. I live out in the country, used to hang on Old Fawn Creek. Used to catfish with my grandpa, used to cut the grass for free. And there ain't been a damn thing that could teach me right from wrong. Used to listen to Hank Williams, try to live by all his songs. Yeah, I've been around them cowboys, I grew up in Tennessee. I ain't just part of that country, 'cause that country's part of me. Yeah. I live out in the country.
So here's my only dilemma. Now you won't know this because you're not listening to it in the car, and maybe anybody knows, familiar with this album, you could tell me. But I thought it was like the second track, and it starts out with this where it's like, "Now I ain't redneck," right? And it's this guy screaming. He's like, "I need some redneck shit." Mm-hmm. And then something about Taylor Swift and Patsy Cline and fucking Lady Gaga or something. It's crazy. It's funny.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, telling, UpChurch, I need some redneck shit.
Yep,
I'm going to break some bottles. It's funny. I don't know. It makes me laugh when
Yeah.
I'm supposed to not, I'm supposed to pretend I don't
So
smoke.
it's on
in
the
car.
CD?
Yeah, it's like the beginning of track 2, which is weird because I think it's the beginning of this song. I think. Maybe I got that all wrong. Maybe I smoked too much before I go on road trips.
Interesting. Well, I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
No,
I can't help you.
I got you.
So I like it. This one reminds me of like Back Road Runners.
That
type of song. Like he's talking about the country and Hollywood.
See, I like
that.
it's the real. Well, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Is the little comedy thing at the beginning. So the album starts out with this hard hitting tune, but maybe it's not that country. It's real hip hoppy, right? And then there's this little guy like saying, "Where's the country shit?" And then I think it kicks into this song if I remember.
Oh, okay.
So
It's cool.
if anybody knows well
That's
enough, let me
cool.
know in the comments if I got that right.
I could see that being done, right?
And then it kicks into this, country ass.
Yeah.
Much love, but country ass shit. Mm-hmm. So they could break bottles, wreck shit, raise hell and eat cornbread.
Raise hell and eat cornbread.
Hey. Hopefully we've come a ways. All right. That's about it. UpChurch Country Way. That was fun. Now, just in case I called it The Country Way and I did a reaction to it, because as soon as I saw him peeing off the boat, I'm pretty sure I've seen this video. It'll be up a card here. That one will go to unlisted. This will be the end-all, be-all for this song. We won't come back and visit it again, except on our personal time, which will be often.
Yep.
All right. We're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.